In this video, we'll illustrate how to make a short-term camping reservation using the Greater New York Council's new website system. If you need to create an account, simply select the facility, press Continue, and you'll be prompted to select if you're making an account type for your unit or as an individual or family. Then you will fill out all the pertinent information, and as you'll see, all of the councils and the VSA are already selectable from a drop-down menu. If you are from a Greater New York Council's unit, you already have an account and a username and password have been emailed to a representative from your unit. On the left side, you'll see the upcoming events as well as available facilities. We're going to book a weekend camping trip at 10 Mile River Scout Camps. On the right, you'll see your unit information, the facility contact information, the location, as well as the council contact information. At this point, you can select Add Trip or click on Find Available Facilities to learn more about all of the facilities at this location and if they are available for reservation. We'll see that there are some facility reservations already in place for January at 10 Mile River. Let's make our campout in April. By clicking the calendar, we can select through and select the date that our campout will begin. And then click upon Refresh. You'll see that the page has changed, and we can select a cabin and learn more about it. We'll click on Health Lodge A. On this page, you'll observe a calendar showing the available dates, a write-up with extra information about Health Lodge A, the pricing, check-in, check-out times, and in the bottom right, a features and amenities list. Click on a photo to enlarge it and learn a little bit more about the facility. The list on the left allows you to select from all of the facilities and learn a little bit more about each one without working backwards. By selecting Back to All Cabins, we'll have the option of selecting from a drop-down menu if we want to look at the tent sites or lean-tos at this location. Now we can select any of these and it will all display exactly the same as the cabins did, showing us about the facility as well as its availability. Now that we've seen the facilities and their availability, we're ready to add trip. When you select Add Trip, you'll be prompted to give your trip a name, select your dates of arrival and departure, as well as your number of youth and adults attending. We'll call this trip TMR Weekend Demo, selecting our dates by clicking on the calendar, but we could also have typed them in. Select your number of youth and adults attending, and notice there's also a place for notes. Now we're ready to add View Reservations. You'll notice on the left that we have no reservations currently, but the Add Reservation button is on the right. Here you'll notice the same screen that we saw when we checked the availability, and we can book Health Lodge A. You'll notice the page displays similarly as before, but this time we can click on the dates that we'd like to reserve. By clicking on our start date, it will autofill the other dates. You'll notice Health Lodge A has a max capacity of 20, and we have 24 people. If we click Save Reservation with too many people, we'll be given a pop-up message allowing us the chance to change the number attending. Since we're over maximum capacity, as an example, we'll change our youth number to 10 and our adults to 2, and split them up between two facilities. So now let's add another reservation for a lean-to. From the drop-down menu, we can select the lean-to sites. Once again, we can click on our lean-to site, and this will display the same way, selecting our start date and being sure to change our number of participants that are using this facility. We now have two potential facilities reservations in our cart, but have not changed the dollar amount that corresponds with them. We can click Change Amount in Cart, and by either clicking on a spot along this line, clicking and dragging to the dollar value amount, or simply clicking on the box for new payment and typing in the amount we wish to pay. We can click now on Change Amount in Cart, and we can pay in full by going to Cart. We can copy our billing address from our profile address or enter in a different one if that doesn't correspond. And we can pay via credit card or e-check. If perhaps at the moment you'd like to mail a check to council and you are not going to pay in full, you can have an amount of 0 in your cart. So we'll illustrate that by changing our amount down to $0 in our cart for our new payment. Clicking on Cart and clicking upon Submit My Order. Your order is only saved once you click on Submit My Order. You can go into Orders and refresh past orders to view your existing orders, but only once you click Submit My Order will you be given a pop-up that lets you know your order has been placed successfully. To double check this, we can go to refresh past orders and see that right there with the date. On the left side, we can now scroll down and see that in that facility we have that event saved. If we ever need to make a change, we can simply click on that and go to Add View Reservations to make changes. On the left, on the bottom, you'll notice there is an instructions button if you need help along the way. Please check our other videos in order to learn how to sign up for events and to sign up for summer camp. Thank you.